Have you ever wondered what goes on in the mind of a narcissist? Or perhaps you're curious about what kinds of books a narcissist might read? Well, you're not alone. Narcissists, like anyone else, have preferences and tendencies when it comes to their reading habits, though their choices can reveal a lot about their personality and worldview. In today's video, we're diving deep into the top 5 books that narcissists tend to gravitate toward. Whether these books serve to fuel their inflated egos or confirm their distorted self-image, each title speaks volumes about how they perceive themselves and the world around them. If you're looking to better understand narcissism, this video is a must-watch. So grab a seat and let's explore the fascinating and sometimes disturbing reading list of a narcissist. Do you have any experience with narcissists or their behavior? Have you ever noticed the kinds of books they read? Drop your thoughts or any personal insights in the comments below. I'd love to know what you think. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more deep dives into narcissism and self-awareness. Now, let's explore these intriguing books and see what they reveal about the minds of narcissists. Number 1. The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene. The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene is a masterclass in power dynamics, manipulation, and psychological strategy. For narcissists, this book is like a manual on how to control and influence others, using charm and allure to get what they want. Greene's exploration of seduction goes far beyond romantic conquests. It touches on the ways in which people can be subtly manipulated in any situation, whether in relationships, the workplace, or social circles. Narcissists who thrive on validation and admiration are naturally drawn to the book's principles of psychological manipulation, as it offers them tools to elevate their sense of power and maintain their image as the center of attention. The book teaches narcissists how to be the master seducer by understanding the human psyche and using it to their advantage, making others feel captivated and, in many cases, dependent on them. For narcissists, the art of seduction is more than just a tool. For romance, it's a way to maintain dominance and control in all aspects of life. By leveraging Greene's techniques, narcissists can secure admiration, avoid vulnerability, and ensure that others are constantly vying for their attention. The strategies outlined, such as creating an aura of mystery or exploiting the weaknesses of others, resonate deeply with narcissists who often feel entitled to manipulate those around them in order to maintain their inflated self-image. This book, in essence, reinforces the narcissist's core need to be seen as irresistible, powerful, and ultimately in control of every interaction. Number 2. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie is a timeless classic on mastering social dynamics, and it's no surprise that narcissists often turn to this book for guidance. While it's marketed as a guide to building genuine, positive relationships, narcissists tend to see it as a blueprint for manipulation. The book's core principles, like showing genuine interest in others, being a good listener, and making people feel important, are tools narcissists use to gain admiration and influence. For them, the goal isn't authentic connection, it's about creating a facade, blickability, and charm to get what they want, whether it's attention, admiration, or compliance. Narcissists can easily adopt these techniques to put others in a state of emotional dependency, making themselves the center of attention without ever revealing their true intentions. Narcissists are especially drawn to Carnegie's advice on how to subtly influence others without appearing domineering. Concepts like praising others' qualities, avoiding criticism, and making people feel valued align perfectly with the narcissist's need to appear charismatic and in control. However, behind the friendly demeanor, narcissists often use these strategies to manipulate their social circles, maintain their inflated self-image, and secure constant validation. How to Win Friends and Influence People equips them with the perfect toolkit to charm their way into people's lives, ensuring that they remain at the center of every conversation and relationship without ever having to show vulnerability or genuine care for others. Number 3. The Narcissism Epidemic by Jean M. Chwenge and W. Keith Campbell. The Narcissism Epidemic by Jean M. Twenge and W. Campbell takes an in-depth look at the rising tide of narcissism in modern society, and for narcissists it can feel like both a mirror and a validation of their behaviors. The book explores how cultural shifts driven by social media, consumerism, and a hyper-focus on individualism have cultivated an environment where self-absorption and entitlement are not only normalized but often rewarded. For narcissists, this book can be a comforting read, as it justifies their self-centered worldview, reinforcing their belief that society's obsession with fame, success, and personal branding is merely a reflection of their own inherent greatness. It speaks to their need to feel special and unique, showing them that their behavior is not an anomaly but a product of a larger societal trend. For narcissists, and the narcissism epidemic is more than just an exploration of psychology. It serves as a framework for understanding how their inflated sense of self fits within the broader landscape. The book discusses how narcissistic traits, such as a need for admiration and lack of empathy, have become more pervasive, particularly among younger generations. Narcissists may find validation in knowing they are not alone in their behaviors, using this book to justify their tendencies to seek constant praise, manipulate others, or dismiss the needs of those around them. In this sense, the narcissism epidemic may further fuel their entitlement, making them believe they are merely following the script of a world that values them for their image and status. Number 4. The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene is a ruthless guide to gaining and maintaining power, making it a favorite among narcissists who thrive on control, dominance, and manipulation. This book breaks down 48 key strategies for achieving success by understanding and mastering human behavior, and narcissists are drawn to its unapologetic focus on self-interest and the game of power. Greene teaches tactics like never outshine the master, conceal your intentions, and use the surrender tactic, all of which help narcissists strategically navigate relationships while staying at the top. The book resonates with their deep desire to be admired, feared, and always in control, offering them a blueprint for achieving that goal through calculated moves and psychological warfare. For narcissists, this book is a manual for turning every interaction into an opportunity to assert their dominance and further inflate their egos. What makes the 48 Laws of Power especially appealing to narcissists is its cold, pragmatic approach to manipulation. Greene emphasizes the importance of never showing vulnerability, exploiting others' weaknesses, and always keeping a sense of mystery, which aligns perfectly with the narcissist's tendency to mask their true selves and project an image of perfection. The laws encourage the use of charm, deception, and strategic alliances, all tools narcissists often rely on to maintain control and keep others in a state of admiration. With its emphasis on conquering rivals and positioning oneself as a leader, this book feeds into a narcissist's need to stay ahead, build a loyal following, and avoid being outshined by anyone. Ultimately, the 48 Laws of Power is more than just a guide to success. It's a playbook for reinforcing the narcissist's worldview, where power is the ultimate currency and every interaction is a battle to be won. Number 5. Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand. Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand is a powerful manifesto of individualism and self-interest, making it a book that resonates deeply with narcissists. At the heart of Rand's philosophy, objectivism, is the idea that individuals should prioritize their own needs, desires, and happiness above all else, a concept that aligns perfectly with the narcissist's worldview. The book presents a society in decline where the self-made and the productive individuals are weighed down by the demands of others, and ultimately these individuals decide to go on strike. For narcissists, Atlas Shrugged provides validation for their belief that they deserve to be revered for their talents and achievements, without being burdened by the needs or expectations of others. It glorifies the idea that one should never sacrifice for others, reinforcing the narcissist's tendency to view relationships as transactional and driven by personal gain. What makes Atlas Shrugged so appealing to narcissists is its unapologetic embrace of self-interest and personal power. The characters in the novel, particularly the entrepreneurial moguls and brilliant innovators, embody the narcissistic ideals of independence, self-sufficiency, and a refusal to acknowledge weakness or vulnerability. Rand's portrayal of the minds of society as the true heroes who should never be held back by altruism or social duty speaks directly to the narcissist's desire to feel superior and invincible. For narcissists, Atlas Shrugged serves not just as a novel, but as a philosophical guide that justifies their need to pursue personal success at the expense of others, to reject empathy, and to demand admiration for their greatness. It provides a framework for understanding and embracing the ego-driven worldview that narcissists often live by, making it a powerful tool for reinforcing their inflated sense of self-importance. So there you have it. These 5 books are more than just popular reads. They offer insight into the mind of a narcissist, showcasing how they manipulate, control, and maintain their inflated sense of self-importance. Whether through strategic seduction, mastering social influence, or embracing a philosophy of self-interest, these books give us a window into the tactics narcissists use to shape their world around them. But now I want to hear from you. Have you encountered any of these books in your own life? Or do you think there are other books that should be on the narcissist's reading list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I love reading your insights. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more content about narcissism and how to navigate it. Thanks for watching, and remember, awareness is the first step in protecting yourself from toxic behavior.